Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Wishing everyone a very happy and prosperous Eid ul Fitr. On the occasion of Eid today, I am going to show you a very simple and easy, sumptuous and delicious chicken biryani. Don't fret, this is very easy. This is exactly like the way it is done in the 5-star hotels. So let's begin. So I am taking here 750 grams of chicken. To it I'm adding half a lemon juice. This is very important procedure. This is first marination, and half a teaspoon of salt. So we have to mix lemon and salt in the chicken. This will tenderize the chicken. The chicken will not get hard. So we have to rest this at least for 30 minutes. Mix well and keep it for 30 minutes for marinating. I'm taking half a kg basmati rice, which is specially meant for biryani, not pulao. So wash it twice and keep it in the same water at least for 1 hour. Now I am making green masala. I'm taking 4 chilies, few mint leaves and few coriander leaves. Not handful, maybe 20 to 25 leaves and coriander. We have to grind it to a smooth paste. This is really important. This masala is really important for biryani. Now let's go back to our chicken. The chicken has released water from it. We have to remove this water, drain chicken and keep the chicken aside. Now let's go to our second marination. We'll add 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste. Then we'll add the green masala, what we have made a paste of mint, chilies and coriander. Now let's add 1 cup of curd. The water is removed from the curd. It's a tumbler, a small tumbler or medium sized tumbler full of curd. There should not be any water and should not be sour. Fresh curd is preferred. Generally, people say sour curd, but sour curd will dominate the taste in the biryani. Now let's move on to our dry masalas. I'm taking pinch of turmeric and a pinch of garam masala, 1 teaspoon cumin powder and 1 full teaspoon red chili powder, 2 teaspoons table salt. Here we are not adding coriander powder or pepper, because coriander or pepper are not added in biryani. Please remember it. Let's add all the dry masalas to the chicken. Now the whole masalas, I'm taking on the whole 6 cardamom, 8 to 10 cloves and 4 small pieces of cinnamon. That's all. We are not taking here any or big elaichi or nutmeg or mace. These are not added in authentic biryani. Now mix all the ingredients with the chicken. Moving on to our next key ingredient is deep fried onions. I have taken 2 large onions, sliced them and fried them in the oil. Now the same oil, the strained onions oil, we are mixing in the marinated chicken. You need not take separate oil for this. Now let's mix oil with the chicken and marinate it for at least 30 minutes. Now after marinating for 30 minutes,
put the yakhni. This is called yakhni.
Skillet for 20 to 25 minutes until
now we have to cook it
and the oil gets
on
separated.
I'm taking it on high flame,
high medium flame or high flame, but keep a watch on it
till the oil gets separated. That is very important. Now the chicken is getting done.
So you can see the chicken.
In the meantime, we will prepare.
Wait for 5 more minutes
rice,
because the water should get reduced. So this is the glass I have used to measure my rice. That is, I have taken 2 complete full glasses of rice till the top. And now I'm taking, with the same glass, I'm measuring 6 glasses of water in a separate vessel. Let's take 6 glasses of water in a separate vessel and boil it. Now let's have a look over the chicken. So the gravy is little thick in consistency. Just mix again. Now you can see the gravy is leaving sides oil. Yeah. Then now it is perfect. Now we have to grind half of our deep fried onions into a powdery or paste. You need not add water, it will become a kind of powdery um, ground onion. Now this ground onion paste we have to add to the chicken gravy. Once we add this to the chicken gravy, the gravy becomes more thick and little dark in color. And this should be the observation for perfect biryani. So I'm mixing well with the chicken. So our chicken is done. So after this is being cooked, our chicken has been tenderized well, evenly cooked. Now let's keep aside the chicken. Let's move on to our boiling water. So the water is boiling. In the boiling water, we have to add half a slice lemon juice, and then I'll add 3 to 4 cardamoms, 2 cinnamon sticks and 6 cloves. I'm adding 4 to 5 teaspoons of salt and bunch of mint leaves. Tablespoon of oil, and then wait for a complete boil.
그날의 나는 내게 너무 낯설었겠지 내 맘과 다르게 너에게 상처를 줬으니 사랑한다는 말
Now next, moving on to the next step, we have reserved a few fried onions, and then we have to take 1 teaspoonful of cardamom powder. This is the organic food color I have taken and mixed with half a cup of milk, and this is desi ghee. So we are going on to our next step. So here we are waiting for a boil. Here we should not get confused. Generally people ask for 30%, 60%, 70%. No, what I suggest you is wait for a first complete boil. That is the best procedure to understand how to drain the biryani rice. Okay, so now the water is sizzling. After 2 more minutes the water will start boiling. So once you take out the rice, it will be not very hard, but little you will feel the bite of rice. That is exactly where you have to drain the rice. Hope you all understand. We have to wait for the first complete boil, then drain the rice. So my rice is done. I'm draining the rice, removing all the water. Now take a non-stick pan. I'm adding half of the rice. I'm reserving half aside. I'm adding all the chicken gravy, thickened chicken gravy. Just make a layer of chicken gravy on top of it. See, I'm adding chicken gravy, the pieces.
छोटू रुको
You can
वीडियो शूट कर रहा हम
유난히도
niccaco
한밤에 나
Prawns.
너를 생각하네 이런 기분 설명할 수 없어 원래 난 지금 너와의 여행에
Here the gravy is thick, it should not be too watery. If it is watery, what will happen? When the water goes to the bottom, the rice will become more soft. Then the consistency of half of the rice will be uncooked and half of the rice will be overcooked. So the gravy consistency must be like this, not more than this. That will make a perfect biryani.
क्या करता है इसे?
Once we are done with layering our chicken, adding another layer of rice on top of it.
बिरयानी बना
That is the rice.
तुझे भी कट कर दो तो मलांटा कतरा डाल को आप कट कर डाला दो
I'm not taking chicken to the bottom because this is a cooked chicken. If it is a kachi biryani, then what we'll do, we'll put the chicken gravy, uncooked gravy on the bottom and then we'll add boiled rice. Now here is the biryani. You can do like this. Now I'm adding fried onions on top of it and then you have to sprinkle some cardamom powder and then our leftover few maybe 8 to 10 mint leaves on top of it. So this is what your biryani should look like. Don't worry, the rice is very long. Here is a key step. Take a round stick kind of thing and make holes inside the biryani. This will allow the steam to come up. This will evaporate the leftover water in the biryani. And the same steam will be helpful in cooking the top layer of the rice. Now add color.
400-500 दिया लेंगे समझियो
In two bowls, one or two places, not more than that. Because we would not be liking it very much, the whole color. If it is saffron, then it's good for health. But here we are taking organic. Add 4 or 5 generous amount of desi ghee. So once you finish adding desi ghee, just turn your stove, put your stove on high flame and then keep it for 5 minutes. Because it's only half a kg biryani. If you are going for kg and 1.5 kg, we'll go for 10 minutes. So here I am keeping my biryani pot for 5 minutes on direct flame. So once 5 minutes is over, after 5 minutes, we'll put a iron griddle and then we'll put a biryani pot on that. So this way we'll be sure enough that our biryani will not get burnt at all. Okay, so we have to keep this on medium high flame for 15 minutes. So after 15 minutes, you have to turn your biryani upside down. This is also extremely important because the top layer of the rice will be little uncooked, whereas the bottom layer will be cooked perfectly. So once you flip the biryani, like carefully, you have to be very careful that the grain should not get disturbed. Biryani rice should be long enough; they should not get disturbed. And then once you check with the spoon, you just feel it. You can see there is no hint of water. You will feel little oil or greasy kind of masala. That is exactly where your biryani is cooked. So this kind of biryani, once you cook, you get mastery over giving dum or So this biryani will stay for 2 to 3 days. If you do not give proper dum, it will not stay. Maybe by tomorrow morning it will get spoiled. So once done, wait for 5 more minutes, let the biryani settle down and then take out in a plate. Now you can see half of the rice is white and some of the rice is filled with masala, and you can see the chicken, well cooked chicken. This is so soft, the chicken, because we have given 2 marinations, otherwise it would have become hard. So here is sumptuous biryani. We have not added any spices like bay leaves or pepper or whatever blah 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 you come across in the market. Simple ingredients and simple sumptuous biryani. I'm sure you will definitely like it. The aroma itself is making me so crave for it, and you'll once you cook it once or twice, you will become perfect. So you'll become perfectly good at making biryani in just in a jiffy. Here we have not taken any aluminium foil, any flour, dough or whatever. You just put the lid and make sure that it will continue. The dum will continue till 20 minutes. So here is a delicious yummy biryani for all of you, my friends, on the occasion of Eid. Believe me, this is nothing less than the five-star biryani what you get in Taj or ITC hotels. This is not over spicy. At the same time, this is the flavors are balanced and neutralized perfectly well. The chicken is perfectly cooked. The rice is perfectly cooked. So once I hope you will like this video and definitely try this out at home. Do not stress over masalas. Adding more masalas will definitely disturb your stomach. We cook biryani to eat more, not to hurt our stomach. So I believe less masalas and sumptuous and delicious biryani, you can eat more. I generally prefer to serve this with raita, no any gravy or something. So serve this with raita. After this, don't forget to have good sheer khurma or gajar ka halwa. I'll be sharing in the next episode. So that's all for guys. This is chicken dum biryani for you on this Eid. Enjoy.